Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy. 4 nerds, by nerds, hang out with these nerds.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ted.
Nathan Nerdarchy.
And if you've been around a while, you know what this is. It's the end of the week, so we're going to do our weekly wrap where we talk about everything that's coming up, everything we did, and any other cool conversations we can think of or things we want to point out to you.
As always, the descriptions for everything that we've already done for the past week are down below, whether it be the website or our YouTube channel. There's also a section down there for any RPG-related Kickstarters that people have either sent us or that we've stumbled upon ourselves.
Well, there you are.
So I feel like we have a lot of stuff that we got to talk about in this weekly wrap. First of all, let's start off with Gaming with Nerdarchy. And you guys are going to be gaming with this nerd.
All right, this nerd right here. So I have the Halloween game. So I've decided to put that on for 10/23, which is going to be a Sunday afternoon Eastern Standard Time at 6 p.m. And I'll read off the players. So the first 4 that I'll announce as the people in the game are Joe Polly, Paul Alfred Brown, Peter Baldry, who I know I've definitely seen around the different groups there, Joshua Vida. So those are the 4 people that are in the game. I will email you guys with details in the next couple of days. And then here's my list of alternates in case that they can't show up to the game if they don't RSVP. So I have, going down from there, Joshua Lafoon, Troy Seward, Tyler Maffio, Tom Barker-Carley, Eris Bourquet, most like Albuquerque, and also Zero. So all of you guys, an X-E-R-O, that's Zero, right? That's how you say it? Yeah, okay, so Zero. So I'm going to email everyone, the top 4, you guys RSVP if you're able to make the game. Well, actually, one way or another, please RSVP. Able to make it, not able to make it, that's fine. And if I can't get word from any of you guys, I'll go to the alternates as well.
Right, and then if the alternates, if this list does not produce 4 players, we'll then go to the Patreons, and then if that doesn't work, we will have to go to, or we will, no, we have to, but we will love to go to.
We'd be glad to go to.
The company of the Nag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, we're having a heated debate on what we should call members of the company of the Nag.
Right, yeah.
Well, is it
going back and forth?
Is it still leaning towards Nagsman?
It seems like it is a little bit of a lean.
Nagsmen and Naglings.
Naglings, yeah.
Yeah.
And Naglings, they sound like little monsters. That,
Like Gremlins.
Well, that sounds like a solid point to me.
Yeah, there you go.
So also, there's quite a few things we need to mention. There's actual 3 conventions that I feel like we absolutely have to mention.
Con!
First off, we're actually giving away a cabin on a cruise ship where they're having a convention. Fan2Sea, 10% discount, Nerdarchy promo code. If you want to go and sign up and go on the boat with us, and we'll roll some funny shaped dice, and maybe we'll all do cosplay together or something, or LARP on the boat. Who knows what we'll do? Yeah. It could get crazy. A cool thing about that is if you actually enter the contest, even if you win the contest, but you're already signed up and booked your passage on the boat, they will refund the passage, so you'll still get your prize from the contest.
So book now to guarantee that you guys are going to get to go on a Comic-Con cruise with us.
Yes,
yeah, there you go.
Pretty much. Next up, we'll go local, and locally we have South Jersey Geekfest.
Yep.
And what weekend is that happening, Ted?
It's usually the weekend closest to Halloween, so I think it's going to be on the 29th.
The 29th, that Saturday.
The link should be down below. So if I'm wrong, that's the way you can prove it.
If it's wrong, it's Ted's fault.
Absolutely.
But we'll put a link down there. And generally, some members of Nerdarchy end up at South Jersey Geek Fest for a while and hang out. So.
It's literally around the corner from where Ted's house is, where we record. So
worst case scenario, I could actually walk there. So
yeah.
But I know myself, I plan to be there. Last time Dave and I, we actually went out to lunch with
Kyle
S., yeah.
With a Nerdarchy fan. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, so, and if you are going to be at South Jersey Geek Fest, let us know so that we know, we know to look for you. Yeah. If enough of you are going, then I think all of Nerdarchy probably would show up. And, I think we'd feel obligated, right?
Yeah,
to come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, and it's cool, too. I think
I'll just speak for these guys.
Yeah, I think part of it is if you show up in cosplay or bring a canned good, because they do, sort of food donation drive sort of things, that you actually get a discount on your ticket. So that's really neat.
It's $5 usually if you show up in costume or with a canned good, $8 if you don't.
Right. Yeah, so they've done a really good job of raising food for the local food bank over the last 3 years. This is the 3rd year.
I believe so.
Something like that. So the last couple of years. So they've done a good job with that. Kudos to the guys over there at Geekfest and gals. And then also we have on October, I want to say the 29th as well. Is that Geekfest? That's the same day, right? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
We have Brigade Con. Maybe some of you guys have visited, maybe you haven't. Nerdarchy has participated in Brigade previously, where we've played in one of the Meat Grinder games ran by Adrian Apple and Planescape. That was a lot of fun. We also did a panel for Brigade Con previously.
Yep.
So that was cool as well. What else?
Well, why don't you tell them what Brigade Con is?
What is a Brigade Con?
Oh, what is a Brigade Con? That's what we should mention now.
It's an online gaming convention.
You just told me to tell them, then you went to tell them.
You just got sniped. You got sniped.
You were rambling.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
Yeah. So they'll have sort of online panels that happen via sort of the not Google Hangouts but YouTube Hangouts, YouTube Live, whatever that's called these days.
Yes.
So there will be those. They'll be running games and just sort of different fun activities are going on for like a day straight on your computer in the comfort of wherever you're watching this right now. You'll also be able to participate in Brigade Con.
Yeah. Also, there is a charitable connection as well, Child's Play. So, one of the things that they try and do is raise money for Child's Play. There's also a bunch of giveaways that they do and prizes. Generally, they also have a shirt that goes along with Brigade Con that you guys can purchase, and any of the proceeds from that T-shirt goes directly to Child's Play as well. So that's kind of cool. And I think I saw some of the images they're using this year, and they're pretty cool. They're way better than what they've done in the past.
Wow, yeah.
They've stepped up the game.
Up in the game, that's cool,
Nice.
leveling up.
Yeah, so there's those 3 conventions you guys can check out, which is pretty cool. We also have one of our Patreon supporters, Kurt, who has been very generous with us in the past and helped us out. Matter of fact, it's worth mentioning, when we first, you guys might remember if you've been around for a while, when our videos went all crazy and it was out of sync and it was like a bad kung fu movie with dubbing.
Yeah.
And Kurt actually paid for like half of a computer for us, because it was basically a computer issue that we were having, so that we could get back on track. So again, thank you for that, Kurt.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So he's been super generous, and in all that time, he's made his first request of Nerdarchy.
Yeah.
And that is for us to do a review of Adventures in Middle-earth Player's Guide, which
It's very glary.
is very, very good. You got to tilt it usually, which you can find on RPG Drive-Thru.
Which we could put a link to that down in the description below.
We'll absolutely put a link there. What is it? Cubicle 7 is the company that put it out. They also did the One Ring. So he's asked us to review it, and we got a couple copies printed out from the local printer that we used so that we can read them, and we all, obviously we also purchased the PDF, but we're going to read them. We're going to do a review. It's probably going to take us a week or two to get that out there.
Yeah, it's like a solid, substantial 200-page book.
224 pages. There's a lot here. I'm looking forward to diving in and seeing what we can unearth.
Yeah, I've been skimming, and it's quite a lot. So.
Yeah. I said, Ted, you do that printing thing. Do that for me too, because I hate reading from a screen.
Yeah.
And then also, Ted, while he was getting stuff printed out, he also got some of the rules to Open Legend printed out.
Yep.
That's a Kickstarter that's going to be coming out pretty soon. Brian Feaster.
Yep,
Yes.
our new friend Brian Feaster. So we have an illegal copy of his book right here. Shh! Don't tell anyone about it.
Especially don't tell Brian.
Yeah.
Which you can actually go to his website, Open Legend RPG. Or it's actually Open Source RPG, where you can download it for free. Well, no, you can't download it. You can view it.
You can view.
All the
You can
rules are
view
there.
what's there, and it's a really compact set of rules. We got a chance to play it a couple weekends ago. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what more can be done with this. I actually really interested about the character creation process, because
We used pre-gens.
and that's one of those things that that interests me to see. All right, how easy can you get in there and roll out a character?
Yeah.
And it's a point buy system, so there's no rolling. You just be like, all right, what am I gonna make?
Well, it tends to make for more complex characters and take a little bit longer, but the game itself was easy to play and fast to learn.
Oh, absolutely.
So, his Kickstarter will be coming up in the near future. In kind of like starting this week, we actually shot a handful of videos with him. So we're going to be doing a release of like one video a week. Then we're going to release the gameplay that we did with him, and then we have like a post-mortem after the gameplay to release as well. So you guys will be able to check that all out as well. It's just more content for you guys to sink your teeth into.
Content for the content god. Or something.
Yeah. So does that cover everything? Is there anything else we needed to talk about?
I think there's another announcement to make.
What's the other announcement?
This should be the last nerdy news with the banner.
Oh, that is
That
true.
is a pretty big announcement.
Yeah. We sorry. First of all, thank you, Patrons, because you have helped us reach our goal of a new set, and we actually have it partially assembled behind the camera. We're still waiting for a few more pieces that we've ordered in anticipation of reaching that goal.
We knew we were close.
Yeah, so we're hoping to have the set all ready to go for our next series of videos. So this week, it won't come out, but the following week, like our next nerdy news should have that in it.
If we had like real video editing chops, would have been really cool if we could have like pulled aside this like back banner and then the new set was behind us. But we don't have that editing capability.
We would probably just break something.
Yeah, we would probably just break
Because realistically, we pull aside this banner and we have a whiteboard.
Yeah, we do have a whiteboard.
Nerdarchy has a whiteboard. So yeah, we did that. And again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're
I don't
awesome.
know if we mentioned this, but like our December giveaway, right, is this awesome cruise. Well, we are giving away an awesome cruise in December, but that's not actually our December giveaway. Just so you guys know, like we're actually giving away twice in December. And the reason why I bring this up is because next week we'll actually be announcing our first official Nerdarchy Patreon giveaway. I mean, we did our guerrilla style, here's the Storm King's Thunder giveaway to Dan.
Yeah. It was in super secret. It was in stealth mode. Yeah.
It was in stealth mode.
Because we did it as part of the review. It's like, we got this thing. Here it is. It's really cool. And by the way, we pulled out a name, and this is who's getting it.
Yes, yeah. But this is like our first official.
So our first official giveaway, we made the announcement that we have some dungeon tiles by Black Scroll Games and the PAX event pre-adventure to the Storm King's Thunder.
Which is put together by Acquisitions Inc.,
Right.
those guys.
So we have one of them to give away as well. And we'll pull a name next week and find out who gets it.
There we are.
Yeah. Oh, and if you happen to be the winner, let us know if you would like us to deface that book for you and sign it.
Yeah, because we did have that request coming from Dan, so we had to finagle that a little bit, but we made it happen.
We were actually discussing a little bit, like, should we offer to sign it? Should we just sign it? Or is that too douchey for us to do that? And they're like, absolutely not. He emailed us, can you guys sign it? I'm like, look, he does want us to deface his book.
There we go. Yeah.
I don't know. We devalued it, made it more valuable. I don't know what we did. We just scribbled something in.
I don't know. There's people that toss around, micro celebrity or D-list celebrity.
No, we are X-list celebrities.
X-list.
Oh, we've moved up?
So I commented this on Rhett Bruck's Facebook before about us being X-list celebrities, and somebody thought I was going like with a pornographic thing. No, it's because not this time because I'm not above it. But I would say that if say a Will Wheaton is a D-list celebrity, we're an X-list celebrity sort of level of things nowadays. We're not quite Z. We're not like falling off the ass end of the alphabet or anything.
We do have 20,000 subscribers. I think that might be higher than X, but I don't know.
No, we have to hit into like the hundreds of thousands before we get to the like.
If you look up us on Social Blade, we got a bit to go.
Yeah,
we're closing in. So now that we covered everything,
I think that's everything covered.
The jacket's back.
There you go.
the jacket's back. Yeah,
It's cold enough. It's fall now.
Yeah,
Nice.
And I'm back.
yeah.
Just in case you didn't see me last week.
in case you didn't hear.
We should have put a sheet on Nate. About him.
The reveal. What's this giant
That'd be
sheet
like,
covering?
did Nerdarchy just add a Klansman or a ghost to their
Or Ghost Klansman. Yeah.
to their set? No, it's Nate the Nerdarch. Wow. And then we got to do like the Pee Wee secret word thing where we go crazy.
Freak out. Yeah.
Yeah, freak
Yeah.
But you guys, you can freak out in the comments below. So with that, until next time.
Stay nerdy.